What's going on, YouTube? Quick in-person recap for two separate Orioles games I went to. I was actually going to put this in my mail day video, but I figure I just separate it because I want to talk a little more about the graph and the two teams that I did. But I went to two Orioles games recently, one against the Kansas City Royals and one against the San Diego Padres. They won the Royals game, but they lost the Padres game. That was the game that Jim Johnson lost his consecutive save streak. But either way, both of them were two pretty good games. And for the Royals game, a lot of people were telling me that the Royals are a really good signing team, and I do have to agree with that. A lot of their bullpen pitchers signed. A couple of their starting pitchers signed. Jeremy Guthrie's just a man. He signs everything. But their position players like Escobar, Hosmer, and Moustakas, I have not seen any of those guys sign. They didn't sign then, and I saw them twice last year, and they didn't sign either there. And I heard they didn't sign in Philly this year, so I know a couple people were telling me that they're really, those three, Hosmer and Moustakas in particular, are really good signers, but I've yet to see any of it. But I did bring a couple Royals cards with me. Unfortunately, the cards that I brought, the Moustakas and the Hosmers, none of those guys signed. So I didn't want to leave empty-handed, so I wind up getting the scorecard here signed by Elliot Johnson, and the other one there with the number 1 next to it is Jared Dyson. So wind up getting those two guys. If I would have known I was going to get the scored card to begin with, I could have got Jeremy Guthrie, Luis Mendoza, Aaron Crow, and Bruce Chen, but I wasn't planning on getting this signed. But both Elliot Johnson and Dyson came over to where I was standing, so I just handed them the scorecard to get signed. So figured it's better than nothing. So that was my recap for the Royals. Like I said, nothing too much there. But for the Padres really racked. Their whole team was pretty much signing. So obviously their best player did too. Chase Headley, he signed this card, and he also signed this card. So 2 of 2. So you can see I'm not using the same card. So 2 Chase Headleys, and I was also extremely excited to get this guy. I didn't have a card of him, but this is Jed Jerko. So he signed in this card. And I also, like I said, I didn't have too many Padres cards. I haven't really bought any 2013 Topps, so I don't have too many cards to get of them. That's why I got Jerko on the common card, on that common Padres card. But I got a lot more on the scorecard for this. Right here is Jed Jerko. He signed my scorecard for me also. Right here is Jason Marquez. And this crazy signature up here is Yonder Alonso. A couple other Padres did sign. Will Venable signed. Mark Kotze signed. Chris Getz signed. Dale Thayer signed. Some guy got Edison Volquez. I think he only signed like 1 or 2. And the other one that signed, I'm trying to think of his name. Let me look on the scorecard here. Anthony Bass. Anthony Bass signed a bunch. So those, I only got 4. Yeah, I got 4 Padres. And I also have this to show you. See that Yonder Alonso? That's the signature that he gave the scorecard. The guy next to me actually got him on a ticket, and he thought it was the worst autograph ever, so he's like, I don't even want this. So I was like, well, I'll take it. So he gives it to me, and I just want to debate with you guys if this is the worst autograph ever, because quite frankly, I think it is. Yonder Alonso signed this ticket stub. That's the signature. I can totally see why the guy gave me this ticket. This is like the worst autograph I have ever seen. And like, it's awesome that Alonso came over to sign anyway. I mean, I'm really grateful that he did that, but like, it just looks like a circle and a line. And I compared it to this one, and this one he just did a lot bigger. but as you can see, they don't even look anywhere similar. So I don't have no idea why he signed the ticket stub that badly, because as you can tell, it's a lot different from this one. So it makes no sense to me. If any of you guys got thoughts on that, please let me know, because that is ridiculous. And I saw him sign this one too, and I saw him sign that. He was rushing. I should note that he was really going fast down the line, because it was after the national anthem, so he was really hurrying, and he was using the same Sharpie. But that is crazy how bad that is. So let me guys know what you think. That's my recap. So thanks guys for watching. Take care, comment, and leave some thoughts. Thanks.